wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, glad to know that that works, even though this stream is probably going to be uploaded on the 26th, if I stay up that late anyways. Hello everyone, Zachary, Blue Spartan 107 here. I'm just doing a late night Mass Effect stream because why not? Also, yeah, it's a funny fact that they apparently don't know about. The fact that sorry, it's a Toradora reference, but apparently the end canon is that the two people that get together there, Taiga and Ryuji, apparently they ended up, like a decade after the end of the series, they ended up having triplets, which means that their little nightmare that they had, of freaking them being dogs and delivering a litter of puppies ended up becoming true. It's just funny. But either way, though, I had a pretty decent Christmas. Family came over, we had brunch. It was good. Real good. Got quite a few gifts, mostly clothes. I took pictures of that, and they're on the internet, on Twitter if you follow me on that. Also, apparently Berserk is trending. I want to see why this is trending. Someone's still arguing about Black Clover. I mean, Black Clover was inspired by Berserk and Bleach, and there's even some One Piece in it. But everyone wants to focus on the fact that, oh, it's a Naruto-based thing. No, it's based off of not even just Naruto, but all the big three. And you could even say Dragon Ball as well, because, you know, they got inspiration from Dragon Ball and shit. Either way, though. It's cool that, But yeah. It's just dumb how certain people, either Naruto fanboys or Berserk fanboys who just don't like Black Clover, try to say that Black Clover is not inspired by Berserk, but it is. It really is, and you guys are dumb for trying to deny Black Clover's heritage and blah blah blah. Okay, I gotta stop, because I'm starting to sound like a mad fanboy. Let's not do that. Should be getting a move on. Alright, anyways. We're gonna do some stuff as much as possible. Just have some fun, you know? Yeah, I ended up spending a lot of money on myself today as well, because I went and got several Yakuza games, mainly the 3 that are going to be leaving Game Pass on New Year's. So and my friend Chase really wants me to play them, so I'm like, okay, I will get them while they're on sale, so that way he knows I will definitely play them for him at some point.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You
Yes,
did a
I
background
actually
check
started
on me,
this part.
didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got
Nope.
Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, so yeah, I don't know why I went and used the infect the crew line. That wasn't necessary. Whatever. Let's go ahead and, well, first off, see what they have at the store. Second off, gonna talk to the alien crew members and get their side quests. Because that's gonna be something I'm gonna do tonight. I'm also gonna do the, extension Novaria side quest, and possibly also, the side quest pertaining to Shepard, since this is a sole survivor Shepard. Actually, let's first make sure that we drop off any good stuff we may have picked up to other people. Oh, okay. I actually have a pretty decent amount of money right now. See, the nice thing about Onyx armor is that it has better damage protection even if it has crapper shields. So that means that even if you lose your shields, you're not going to be taking as much damage from bullets. But even so. Tally should just have the best shotgun, yeah. Damn, this level 4 is still just the best on the market right now. Okay, we're gonna at least give him the Thunder 6, because I think the Thunder 7 should be given to Ashley. Alright, and we'll give him a Katana 6, because that's the best we can do for him right now. Give you a Thunder 6. Give you the Equalizer 6. Alright, so Raptor 7. Giving it a Thunder 7. There we go. Make sure she's got the best incendiary rounds. Now Rex. Make sure you got the best incendiary rounds. Oh wait, hold up. Right, yeah. That's why I was doing that to begin with, to make sure everyone got the right rounds that they were using. Anyways.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So we get the Banshee 9, the Hurricane 8, the Edge 8. We could buy most of another set for someone. Alright, Zave, who should I buy a set of Spectre weapons for first? Actually, if I can manage to afford all of them, I could probably just buy them and share them between Tally and Garrus, since, you know, this is Thomas Shepard, but he's basically just Zach Shepard, except I'm going to maybe do a few slight changes from what I normally do. Just to talk about a possible alternate situation. You know, I went and grabbed stuff for Tally first. Alright, Rex. Lucky you. I'm gonna give you the Sokolov now. There we go.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've...
You bet, Commander.
Now I'll just sell back. We'll sell everything. Maybe not everything. I'm gonna keep armor mods for the moment just because I didn't actually check armor mods. Well, armor mods in level 6 anyways. May as well give Rex the exoskeleton. Alright, yeah, we'll keep Garrus in the medical interface for now. Just because everyone's gonna get a medical interface eventually. Or they're gonna get the better version of it, the medical exoskeleton. Okay, I think everyone's got good enough mods on their armor.
Looking for supplies?
Why do I have a Raptor 7 again? Oh yeah, now I can afford both of them. Okay. Now I'll give them the Garrus. Oh, right. I sold all the other mods. Okay. That's awkward. Oh, I could buy back some of them if I wanted to.
Looking for supply?
Let's see.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of the mods that were good anymore. Shit.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. He told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, so now we got Rex's side quest. We're gonna go get Garrus' side quest and get Tally's side quest.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was a big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Oh yeah, you'll be there. Alright. But yeah, some of the stuff I got is literally just a whole sort of shopping bag full of treats. Like this giant ass thing of Rice Krispie treat. It's apparently separated into shapes, or you're supposed to separate it into shapes. I'm not exactly sure which one. It's just big though. I'm like, what the fuck?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, Tally's so cute. Yeah, but we also had made a lot of sweets today as well. Like, my grandparents came over, they brought some pies. There was some sugar cookies. There were these cookie sandwiches that we had made on Thanksgiving as well. There was some brownies. There was just a lot of sweets. I literally only had to have one meal today. I could probably dig into some of my treats from the little bag that I just mentioned, but... Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, we can talk to Caden as well. Let's do that real quick. Because I don't bother talking to Ashley or Liara since I don't want to romance them, you know? Oh, we got a Karpov, a Stinger, and a Lancer. Cool. Great. I'm gonna have to... Well, no, I could just drag people along on missions to do that.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, It should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
I haven't heard anything about Canadics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Canadics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Anyways. Yeah, okay. None of the sleep pods, right? Alright, whatever. Let's go. Some side quests and shit.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Alright, I forgot the Council randomly tries to contact you after 2 missions.
Commander Shepard, We've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Alright, now let's actually do some side questing. Right, it's 6 data that you're supposed to do for the thing. And it's Hawking data that's another side quest.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Yeah, I actually found out on another playthrough, I forget if it was the Infiltrator playthrough or the normal Insanity playthrough that I've been doing, you know, with my friends as guest commentators, but I found out the whole trick, and I showed it off, actually, just in this particular stream section here. You can lure the enemies in these bases to you if you just stand at the door and frickin' shoot once. Like, that's insane. Anyways, we came here specifically to the 6 data cluster for a particular reason. To do the Novaria follow-up side quest, where we go to other worlds. Alright, why not? Because I want to give that pistol to Kaden, specifically, and biotics are going to be useful anyways, so why not Liara? Some neural shock too. Got to add some mods to that too. Shit. Alright, whatever. I'm likely gonna pick up more mods anyways from fighting against the rat guy here, so. No point crying over spilled milk. Oh yeah, that was funny actually. We were having brunch of course, and I had this thing of chocolate milk. So I went and grabbed it, poured it, and then my brother Trevor, you know, literally just looked at me with such a menacing look, and then grabbed the chocolate milk out of the fridge after I put it back and shook the shit out of it. And he acted as if I had committed some kind of cardinal sin for not shaking up the milk. Like, I'm sorry I don't do it all the time.
Ready.
And then he asked me for something. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because I don't know what's been going on recently, but chocolate milk, no, not even just chocolate milk, milk in general has been going bad much faster than normal. And I don't know if it's because we're doing something stupid and trying to put it away, or if it's something that's literally going on with milk itself in general, for everyone. But something stupid has been going on, and I have had enough.
Moving out.
Whew. That was good. Anyways, like the main base should be over here somewhere. Maybe I'll bring along Ashley and Garrus next. Also feeling the need to like actually start using the Pepsi I brought out, not sponsored by the way, because now I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. Pretty sure this makes sense. I did actually end up staying up last night to help out with some of the early cooking and whatnot, the early baking I mean. Stop spewing acid at me. How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Alright, hold up. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this soda. And then, of course, make a save. Shit, I accidentally clicked A twice. Shit. Pardon, again with me instinctively going for A. Oh, that would have been funny if it finished off with X.
Area secured.
I don't need actual rounds, I just need other mods. Eric's like, those are eggs, and I'm like, those aren't eggs. Shit, I pressed X again. Save. Holy fuck. I am lucky I got that in time. You walked right in the way as I was doing this bullshit. For fuck's sake, give me other mods.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
Hang on. Seems these things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. Got it. It came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Very well, Shepard.
So I wonder what it would have been like if I had started with the other mission there, not rescuing the people, I mean, not coming to this place, but rescuing the people first. I never bothered to try that out. Why didn't I decide to try that out then? Right now? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go kill the rest of the Rachni that are on this planet that we know of, and go rescue those people on the planet. Fucking hell there, Lukey Poo.
Securing point.
There we go. You know, Zave, I wonder if the N7 Typhoon, no, the Piranha. The Typhoon's the machine gun, right? The Piranha, that's the shotgun. I wonder if that was inspired off the Pancore Jackhammer. That would have been funny. Apparently the Pancore Jackhammer appeared in the very first Far Cry game that was done by Crytek before Ubisoft took over the reins. Alright, got everyone. So yeah, point distribution is starting to slow down now because of the fact that I'm level 21. I think it picks up in like the last few levels, but even so. Alright, looks like we're not going to be dealing with any surprise like that. Come on, something better than a combat scanner. I already got a combat scanner now. Like a kinetic stabilizer or something. I also recall correctly, Zayf, when you did your playthrough, you were playing as a soldier. Didn't you grab the Claymore as your shotgun in Mass Effect 2? And then you used like the Matic and the Viper, I think, as your other back weapons? Alright, I guess that's enough of that planet. Okay, yeah, that should be more than enough till the end of the night. Here, so take your charger back. I do not understand those core plans.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one I can trust to get it done. There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the Raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
Wouldn't an Alliance negotiator be better suited for this assignment?
Darius won't respect an Alliance negotiator. He built his empire by killing his rivals. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the Alliance won't back down. Show him he better make peace while he can.
I still think this is a mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job. You're the only one that could get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also transmitting the background for this negotiation. 5th Fleet out.
Right, Nepmos is the planet. Nip, nip. Let's say I was going to bring along Ashley and Garrus, so let's go ahead and grab them. I'm going to go after that one first. There we go. There we go. Kinetic Stabilizer 7. That'll be useful. It's a sniper rifle, so the more stable, the better, right? Map, I meant. Never fully align it to the map. There, that's probably the closest I'm gonna get it. I'm just remembering the whole Torador thing again. They apparently had frickin' triplets a decade after the end of the series. Exactly, and it's funny. And once I put that in the activities and games section of the Discord, there's a one of the people was like, "I'm sorry, what?" Well, you know, that's really funny. Yeah. I'm gonna adjust myself in the seat because I'm starting to feel like starting to feel like I was sitting on my back wrong. But, you know, you're technically not supposed to be sitting on your back, you're sitting on your butt. You get my point, though. Hopefully. Ashley, you could probably stand to go clear away.
Negative contacts, Commander. First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
They're called Rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
We've seen this before. It's a long story, Lieutenant.
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Yeah, but everyone's wearing helmets. Not only that, we're not using the helmet voices from the microphones inside our helmets. It's just so weird. Okay, Garrus, you take position there. Ashley, you take position there. And I will take position here in the middle. We'll rout the enemy. Actually, I did just get some better assault rifles, right? Alright, Ashley, you take the breaker. And... yeah, okay, Garrus, right, I forgot. I gave Garrus a Spectre rifle. He doesn't need any help. Actually, wait, hold up. Damn, I thought I got tons to round 7. Okay, well apparently he had a combat sensor too. Let's upgrade that to a combat scanner 7. The fuck? Go guys, heal up. Also, Durand, there's no enemies at the moment. There's no need to make such a threat. down much faster. Probably why I haven't bothered with putting on I dared to challenge the government. Barrel on him. That'd be useful. I know. Nice.
Holy hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
I'm pissed off. When I get pissed off, I shoot things. Find me more bugs.
Around here, they're more likely to find you.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna plug in my laptop. I know! Durand, you kind of glitching out a bit. Oh, Hool. Hool? Why did I say Hool? I meant cool. Black Catcher has over 100 million streams on Spotify. Which I mean... Okay, I'm gonna step away from you then, Durand. Fix yourself, Durand. Mm-hmm. Oh. I read that particular tweet wrong. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, see? They're being tempted now because... Alright, so anyways, what I'm referring to there is that an artist I follow named Mozakshi, she puts out a lot of great content with like OCs and whatnot. I've gotten a couple myself. She's currently bidding for like another huge sort of OC that she created that's for sale, where basically you buy them. And no one immediately wanted to go for like the whole Discord kind of thing where you could like just straight up purchase it for 190, I think it's euros, I'm not 100% certain. No wait, it's pounds. Right. I think the symbol is pounds. But since no one immediately wanted to go for that offer, they're now doing the whole bidding. And it's being bid for 50 as the starting bid. Now it looks like people in this corner are slightly interested. Well, at least one person is. I mean, and I'm not just referring to myself because, I mean, come on. Seriously, OCs are just fun to grab, especially if I have an idea for what to use them for, which I kind of do. Alright, I tried to see if I could do it. It didn't work out. Come on. There we go. Alright, just want to flip myself around just to get there. Alright, hold up. Making a save out here because no, wait, hold up. Right, the save is supposed to be made inside. But yeah, there was a glitch that happened long ago with the original release. So, you know what? I guess that's a good thing I at least made a save on the outside. Just to be safe. Okay, anyways. Gotta take this nice and slow.
All targets down.
Fuck did that guy come
Negative contacts, Commander.
That's great. Are you triggered? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
All All targets down.
Not quite.
Perimeter clear.
Projectiles through your fucking nest. Ow, bitch.
All clear.
Think we're good, Commander. All targets down.
All clear.
Perimeter secure.
There we go. We just tore straight through him.
Patching you up.
Negative contacts.
Good to know. Pretty sure I got all of them. Alright, so we're making a manual save in here, though, just in case the glitch is still persistent. I haven't run into it again so far, but I'd rather not risk it, you know? Oh, yep, it's happening. Well, it's not as bad as it would be, though. It's just a frame dip. Also, no, if Femto came bearing gifts, I would run the fuck away. Also, that just totally does not sound like a real frickin' title of a article. But apparently, you know, like, everyone uses it. Frickin' boy sleeps with bully's girlfriend, sister, and mother after bully called him a virgin. And I'm like, what? And I broke my headset. What the fuck? Are there really not any, collectibles in this place? That's kind of boring. Oh, I just hurt my knee crack. I only just lifted up my leg for a moment. Holy shit, someone jumped up the bid. It went from 50 to 60 to 80. Wow. Right, that's a dead end. You can't just run right at me. We need to get better. Stop it! Explosive, nice. Now we're using frag grenades.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus? Is that a corporation?
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Novaria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
This is a familiar story. A failed experiment with the Rachni. Nice to see humans are consistently stupid.
Let's go.
Oh, cool. Lost Judgment's just about ready, and I'm about to get exploded. I don't know when I'll play Lost Judgment, but the game seemed pretty cool, so I'm like, oh yeah. Basically, the whole premise is something about you know, I mean, it's a detective story, pretty much. It's made by the people who did Yakuza, so that's why I was like, oh, you know what? Why not? Oh, Rex, my friend, we got you some better armor. I have 15 seconds left. I'm just gonna go ahead and I've gotten a lot of weapons. May as well go through them. Nope, wait.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Just gonna sell everything. I think Met Ghost is the planet you can land on. Yeah.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
This is gonna be Burial on Rex and Tally for the next mission in this area. Yeah, why not? It's 10:38. Depends what it says randomly running upstairs. Night, Sev. Ah, I set the controller down for a sec to do something. Let's see if these are allowed. Who's a good girl in there, huh? You are. Yes, you are. No, let's not get stuck in a bowl.
There's the down ship. This must be the place.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this. Keth, it's a trap!
Alright, where'd you suckers go? Ow, shit, you fucks. Stop. Can't actually be on the ground for too long because it's a level 2 heat hazard and I don't have any survivability armor. Unlike I normally would. Oh, cool, got another level up. Your face. Might have only been 2, but if I recall correctly, this planet does have a secret that's not immediately on the map. So there could be a third one too. That seems to be something that's been going on recently. Alright, so I'm gonna try to keep this as safe as work as possible. Why is it that people seem to associate slime girls with honey? That just seems so weird. Alright, anyways. Here we go, Sun Tao. Pardon. Instantly get the objective done by just going to the left. Going over the hill.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Well, am I glad I recharged. Thanks for that, Rex. Alright, combat exoskeleton, sledgehammer rounds 8. There we go, something for Liara. Alright, almost could have failed that. Razor 9, Storm 9, Breaker 8. Oh, wow. Ooh, starting getting some snowblind rounds. And some frictionless materials.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard. Fires for days on end. I will take the slower firing rate just to be able to use this without ever having to stop. And that's what makes it so overpowered. And I just fucking love it.
You know, if I want to know what that was. I also almost feel like I'm trying to fall asleep, so maybe I should end the stream soon, especially since it's been 2.5 hours, no one's interacted. I think I need to at least make a cool thumbnail if I'm going to end it after Rex's mission here. There's a Nara right next to me and I just can't resist petting her. This Nara is so cute. She might be trying to sleep though, I'm not sure. I don't really know. The fact that she's curled up right next to me is just fun. Haha! I avoided Joker making him, I avoided making Joker say, "You need to turn back, Commander, you're going beyond the range of the operational area." As if I'm not aware of that. It's not like a story. Oh. Insanity difficulty just feels like a fucking joke in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. hoping that when I go into work on Monday, I'm not gonna have to deal with frickin' Christmas music. That'd be really nice. Actually, Rex posing right there is just a cherry on top. There we go. Now I got a thumbnail for tonight, so. It's already uploaded to the Xbox Network. Great. But yeah, I do feel kind of tired. No one's interacted, so I feel like it's okay to go ahead and stop. You know, just a fun little stream I wanted to do. Merry Christmas to everyone if you watch this literally in like the last few minutes of Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays regardless. If you're about to celebrate Kwanzaa, then I wish you a good time on that. I don't fully know what happens on Kwanzaa, so forgive me if I sound ignorant. If you had Hanukkah, I also hope you really enjoyed that, and yeah. I will most likely, next time I stream, do more either Watch Dogs or Outer Worlds, because I need to get Outer Worlds done, because I want to do Kingdoms of Amalur, and I need to get Watch Dogs 2 going if I want to get off the Assassin's Creed-a-thon. And in order to do that, I need to get through Watch Dogs 2, then I need to get through the Mythology Trilogy, which will be a slog most like, because after Origins, the other two games kind of got like super bloated or whatever. And then of course, Watch Dogs Legion, which that'll be interesting to go through, I'm assuming. Well, we'll see about that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to do your usual accolades. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. And if you didn't like this, like, not gonna make that much of a difference to me. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see... Ooh, what the frig. I will see you next time. Peace out, Spartans.